Hi, it's Monday night, the 2nd of November, and day 307 of my journey to business alignment. I'm focused on living the dream day in and day out, period. And so here's what I wrote down for my power statement for today. I will check with Kashif to see if he finished the Ask Coach B page, and then I'll jump right in and continue working on the master task list until they're all done. So here's what I prioritized for my to-do list for today, right here. I got that all done. It was a busy day, busy day. My most important task for today was to push Kashif to get the Ask Coach B task finished. And my fun task was to get things ready so I can call Entreport this week. And my exciting task for today was to pay appointment for 1 year of their premium plan if Kashif finished the Ask Coach B task. So it was ready to do it. Well, a lot hinged on Kashif getting the Ask Coach B task finished today, didn't it? But he didn't get it done. Oh, there's an issue with the header and sending emails to my email when someone submits a question. They're having a little struggle getting that done, and so I can answer those questions, and that's not happening. So I wasn't able to call appointment to pay for the premium plan because I didn't want to do that until the Ask Coach B task was all done and perfect and ready to go. So it'll be another day, I think. Now I'm going to go over to my end of the day success routine. Get honest with yourself, Marty. What didn't go well today, or what could you have done better? Well, that didn't go well today, but it was out of my control. But I'm pushing him. He's getting it done. I think he's going to figure it out. Did you wake up early and start strong? Did. Did you start your morning Monday with power? Absolutely did. It was great. Were you productive throughout your day? I did. I got a lot done while he was struggling to get that done. Did you get the most important things done today? All but that one? Yes. Did you move your goals forward? Pieces through the portal of my mind, manifest into the world of the physical. Did you show up as the person you wanted to, and that would serve you the best? Yes. What about your personal time with Kathleen? Monday nights are always fantastic. We've had a great weekend together. We both go to work all day and they have an enjoyable evening, and that's how it went today. I was present for her. She was present for me. She's a sweetheart. And here's my end of the day success routine accountability questions. Were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? In other words, did you see and keep your promises that you made to yourself this morning? Well, this morning I promised myself that if, and quote, quote, Kashif finished the Ask Coach B task, I would sign up appointment plan, and if he didn't, I would hold off, and that's what happened. I also promised myself this morning that I would get money over to my business account to cover the month's expenses, like appointment and Kashif and Entreport. And so I got that done. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Did you make time for them? And were there any new instant pre-play movies that your two amigos called up onto the screen in your mind and you watched them, and what were they about? Well, as always, I always watch my must-see TV favorite 5 movies. I then watched me coach a gal who was so excited to be part of the Living the Dream coaching community. In my mind, it was just a great conversation back and forth. And I was able to help her with some thoughts that she was having difficulty with, a little bit of fears. And so I pulled out the CT-FAR model for her and had her go through that process. I could have stayed at that movie for another hour coaching and helping and doing, but I had to get up to the office, and so I'm so looking forward to starting coaching people. It's going to be so fantastic, so helpful, so rewarding, very, very exciting. Like I said last night, I just love going to the movies. My next question says, what's the one thing that would make all the difference going forward? Got a little message on my phone, a little warning of an Amber Alert. Oh, I have to look at that. Well, after today, I decided that the one thing I can change going forward is to keep controlling my thoughts. Keep controlling my thoughts. What I mean by that, it relates to the CT-FAR model. As you know, C stands for circumstance or circumstances, which we cannot control. There's a dotted line underneath it on that sheet. And everything above it, you can't control. Everything below it, you can. I cannot control anyone doing what I need them to do exactly like I want them to do it and in the exact amount of time that I want them to get it done. I can't control that. They're in charge. They make those decisions. And so I can't control Kashif either, can I? I can influence and push and do what I can, but I can't control the circumstance that is. So, however, my thoughts and feelings that have been generated by those thoughts are what I can control. I simply need to be even more focused on controlling my thoughts so that I enjoy the feelings I want and that they produce the kind of behavior and action in me that I know I need to be taking so that I can enjoy the results that I expect and that I want. And so here's my power statement I wrote down for tomorrow. It says this: I will keep checking with Kashif so I can help him finish the Ask Coach B page with the least amount of stress. How about that? And I'll continue to focus on my tasks, the things that I can control and that I'm working on, and do it like they're supposed to get done. So that's what I'm going to focus on. The next question I answer for my end of the day success routine at this point is to ask myself, were there any mistakes or failures that you made today, Marty, that you may have allowed to sneak in, that you can turn into a tool of success going forward? Well, once again, I took in the beauty of the day today. It was a gorgeous fall day, and I focused on having a productive, successful, happy day. And that is exactly the kind of day that I had. And so, no, I didn't make any mistakes today, nor did I have a failure creep up on me and hit me in the face. I didn't. The next question is, what was your biggest success today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? Well, my biggest success today was that with the video communications I had with Kashif today, that's how we're doing it, so we understand each other. Things took a couple of steps forward. It really did. And we're now even closer and closer and closer to getting the Ask Coach B page finished and done and ready to go. And that is fantastic. Now, continuing with my end of the day success routine, it's time to rate my day's effort. Reviewing today's effort, I decided to give it an 8, and that's because I did work at the speed of 8 today. I tried to stay focused on what I needed to get done today on my list, but I didn't. I did leave work a little early to watch the news about the day before the election. I just had to get involved and see what was going on. I needed to take a break, in other words, and so that is what I did. And that extended getting some tasks done. I put them off so that I have to work on a little bit more and harder tomorrow. But I'm okay with that. Hey, that's what retirement's all about, isn't it? Even though I want to get this done and go start coaching. Anyhow, okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the principle that says, first, you need to be predictable as a leader. Then you need to be dependable, to stay predictable. And when you do, gain the respect of people, which leads them to trust you. And as you continue staying predictable and dependable and do it continually repeated, you will gain the respect and trust of others, and in time you'll ultimately earn their love. Predictability, dependability, respectability, trust, then love. That's the chain of events. Actions, actions, actions matter. I share this principle because I think it lays out the steps a true leader of people must take if they want to earn the respect and trust and ultimately the love of those they serve. Consistent predictability of actions, where you show you are dependable and a person of your word, rewards you with one of the greatest blessings in life, and that is the respect of others and ultimately their love. Now that's what I call a source of true happiness. In other words, if you do something one way and the next day you handle the exact same kind of situation in a whole different way, and then you do it here, and you're all over the map of how you do things, that dependability and predictability is so tough, people, they can't trust that. But if you're the same way all the time, and you're kind and you're generous, even under stress, and they can be predicted as that's how you're going to act, and you therefore they see you as a dependable person, you're a person of your word, they begin to trust you and depend on you, and ultimately they grow to love you. Pretty exciting. These principles lead to the next thing I'm grateful for, which is the law of love, which says the law of love brings the highest degree of happiness to every individual, and ultimately it can bring it to all mankind. Referring back to last night's thoughts of what I am grateful for, if we apply that to the principle I laid out just now, it would say each time we repeat the behavior of predictability and dependability over and over and over and over again, the connection of trust and love strengthens. New strand of love, new strand of predictability, new strand of dependability over and over again. With each repeat adds another strand of love to this unique connection of a later relationship, follower friendship, loving situation. It's so important that I hope I explained that well, because it's important. Next, I'm grateful for Jesus of Nazareth, who said, love thy neighbor as thyself. There's that love word. And that's pretty powerful. Those are unique connections, and that's how you get it done. In a world where divisions of feelings and thoughts have caused distrust and even hatred in some, I have faith that taking ownership of these thoughts that I just talked about and following them over and over and over again, we can unite and come together and support each other's journey to success. That's what I'm hoping with my beginner entrepreneurs, that they'll see that repeated in me, and they'll begin to trust me, and I can trust them because they keep their word. And that becomes an exciting journey to success, enjoying each other and respecting each other as we take on the hits and keep standing and keep living the dream. I'm so excited about this. I'm excited about you. I hope you are too. So there you go. I'll be right back here tomorrow night. I'm ready to go to bed now, but I'll be right back here tomorrow night at my laptop and sharing my feelings. So until then, I wish you all continued success. Good night.